You'll never make it without me. How would you ever get through with nobody behind you to gently remind you you're long overdue to find a nice Jewish girl? Set me a place at the table. I'll feed you 4 meals a day. Get your party hat out, leave the welcome mat out. Mother's on her way. Everything's sure to be cozy. Everyone's bound to be gay. Someone get the rum out. Everybody come out. Mother's on her way. Mother's on her way.
Hello? Oh, hi, Nance. No. Stuart and Mother are at the temple today. Yes. Oh, he hates it. But it gives me a chance to relax, so... Okay. Yeah, I'll have him call you when he gets in.
Thanks, honey. Bye.
What's for breakfast?
The same thing I always make you for breakfast on Saturday. A Western omelet, bacon, toast, orange juice, and coffee.
You're so good to me.
Yes, I know.
So maybe I should learn how to cook so I can make breakfast for you.
No, thanks. I've seen you in the kitchen before, and what you cook isn't exactly food.
Well, give me a break. At least I try. You know, maybe I should get Jeffrey or Stuart to teach me. Or Tommy.
Tommy? The only way Tommy knows toast is done is if the smoke alarm goes off.
Well, Jeffrey's a good cook, isn't he?
He's a great cook.
Yeah, I figured he was. You know, most of those guys are.
Pardon me.
Gay boys. They're all good at that stuff. Cooking, cleaning, making clothes. I guess that's why they don't marry women, because they know how to do all that stuff on their own.
You are unreal.
What did I say?
You really don't think there are straight men who can cook, clean, and sew?
Well, sure I do. But odds are, they were probably gay before they were straight.
You are absolutely unbelievable.
Thanks.
Sounds like someone's being murdered. Tommy?
Excuse me, dear, I'll be right back.
Are you okay? Did I hurt you?
What?
I heard you screaming and I came as quickly as I could.
Darling, what are you talking about?
Aren't you being attacked?
Attacked? Darling, if I was being attacked, I wouldn't have answered the door.
I could have sworn I heard someone screaming.
Oh, that. I was practicing for an audition.
Audition? What are you auditioning for?
The local theater is putting on an evening of Rodgers and Hammerstein. I'm auditioning for the role of Bloody Mary.
Well, I don't want to interrupt you.
No, I can use a critic's ear.
When did you redecorate?
Do you like it? I did it myself. I used the money my grandmother left me in her will.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that your grandmother died.
She didn't. I asked for an advance.
I see.
I call this my contemporary Pharaoh suite. Egyptian in nature, yet modern in design.
It's very nice.
Thank you. Jeffy, this is my voice teacher, Claire.
Hi, I'm Claire Littleton. Pleased to meet you.
Jeffrey Fields.
Jeffrey heard us practicing and decided to come down and listen.
Wonderful.
Sit down, sweetheart. Relax.
And
You're home.
What?
Where have you been all day?
Downstairs at Tommy's.
Oh, was that you playing that awful music?
That awful music was Tommy singing.
Tommy doesn't sing.
Tell that to Tommy. Apparently, he's auditioning for the community theater's production of South Pacific.
South Pacific. Rodgers and Hammerstein. Opened on April 7th, 1949 at the Majestic Theater. Ran for 1,925 performances.
Very good.
I'm not done yet. In 1950, it won the Tony Award for Best Musical, Best Actor and Actress in a Musical, Best Composer and Librettist, and Best Director.
I bet you don't know who designed the costumes.
Motley!
What?
Motley designed the costumes for South Pacific.
How did you know that?
I was in the chorus.
You were not.
I was too, for one night. I had a girlfriend, Thelma Madruchki. She was in the chorus. She snuck me on stage one night with her.
Mom, I never knew.
There I was, standing right beside Mary Martin in the stage of the Majestic Theater.
Oh, that must have been very exciting.
Oh, it was. I had listened to Thelma sing all the songs, so I knew all the words by heart. But I don't think Mary Martin was too happy when I accidentally sang her part as well.
Well, did you ever do any other shows?
I had a few other bit parts in local theater productions, but nothing that compared to that night on the Majestic Theater stage.
Well, the community theater down the block is holding auditions for South Pacific this weekend.
You should go.
No, oh, my days of song and dance are long gone. I'll have lunch ready for you in just a minute. Some enchanted evening, you may say.
She never ceases to amaze me. Speaking of amazing things, Nancy called and asked me to ask you if you would like to give some cooking lessons.
Well, Nancy's a great cook. Why would she want lessons from me?
Oh, they're not for Nancy. The lessons are for Bill.
Bill? Oh, you gotta be joking.
No. Come on, it could be fun.
It could be dangerous.
Well, at least think about it.
All right, I'll think about it.
Good. Because I told her to bring Bill over tomorrow for his first lesson.
Tomorrow?
Oh, I'm ready.
Great. I'll drop you off on my way to the store.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
It was your idea.
Yeah, but...
Look, you want to learn how to cook, right?
Yeah.
Well, Jeffrey is the best teacher you could ask for.
Are you sure?
Positive. Just remember to keep your mouth shut about the boys being lovers and everything will be fine.
You know, I still don't understand why Stuart's hiding the truth from his mother.
Need I remind you that you refused to let me answer the phone for an entire year because you didn't want your mother to know we were living together?
That's different.
No, it's not. Everyone keeps secrets from their parents, and every parent keeps secrets from their children. We're all so afraid of hurting each other's feelings.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Let's assume you were gay.
What?
What do you think your parents, sister, and brothers would do if you went home and told them you were gay?
Well, my mom, she would, well...
I'll tell you exactly what they would do. Your mother would start crying and run out of the house. Your sister would sit glassy-eyed in shock. Your brothers would probably make some stupid remark like, "You're a fag?" And your father would throw you out of the house.
Yeah, that's about right.
Now, knowing that, why would you even tell them you were gay?
But I'm not gay.
I know! But if you can't even admit to living with a woman out of wedlock, how are you ever going to admit to living with a man?
I've never lived with a man.
Forget it. Just keep your mouth shut this afternoon. Don't know why I even bother to try sometimes.
Nancy.
will you be joining us at the mall?
No. I promised to give Nancy's cousin Bill cooking lessons today.
Ah. You like to cook a lot, do you?
Actually, I love to cook.
Ah. I noticed you're very domestic. Cooking, cleaning, working with flowers. It's not often you see a young man with so many gifts.
My father died when I was young.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, my mother had to work a lot to make ends meet, so I had to learn how to run the house and take care of my little sisters.
Still, you must admit it's rare to find a single man of your age that likes to be domestic. I'm surprised some pretty young girl hasn't snatched you up.
Actually, I'm quite happy where I am. So.
Tell me, how did you meet my steward?
Well, I was on my way to a date, and I stopped to buy some flowers at the shop. I noticed there was an opening for a position, and Stuart took me right on the spot. I mean, hired me on the spot.
You don't seem like your typical florist.
My degree's in literature, but it's hard to get a job reading books. Actually, I'm trying to get a job as an editor with a local publishing company, but in the meantime, I'm happy helping Stuart at the shop. So.
Well, I'm glad my son has such a nice, responsible roommate.
Mother, are you ready?
Oh, yes, dear. Let me just grab my coat and purse and we'll be on our way.
What's going on in here?
We were exchanging recipes.
Very funny. Listen, let me tell you something about my mother. Don't tell her anything. She has this uncanny way of getting you to admit to anything. It goes beyond any kind of Jewish guilt imaginable.
Oh, honey, don't worry. I may not agree with what you're doing, but I'm not going to blow your cover.
I'm ready.
Great. Let's go.